This book can be found on the Epic Books Library. Click the link in the description to access one of the best online libraries for English reading books. Make your reading epic.
The Brave Little Knight by Claude Prothée, illustrated by Didier Balichevich. Once upon a time, there was a little kitchen boy who lived in a big castle. One day, he was busy peeling onions when his master, Lord Gladrags, hurried into the kitchen and announced, "Hey you, kitchen boy, listen here. I'm making you a knight. Arise, Sir Onion. My lady and I are going on a journey, and I'm leaving you in charge of the castle." Lord Gladrags added, "Here, take this knight's outfit and sword. They were mine when I was a child." Then Lord Gladrags and his lady galloped away in a cloud of dust, as if an angry bull were chasing after them. The little kitchen boy, now Sir Onion, was strutting around in his new outfit when he heard someone singing in one of the bedrooms. It was a little girl, admiring herself in the mirror. Who are you?" he said in surprise. The girl said, I'm little Lady Gladrags." But Sir Onion recognized her. Aren't you Cherry, the youngest servant girl? I've seen you bringing honey from the beehives to the kitchen." Cherry also recognized Sir Onion. "And aren't you the kitchen boy who washes dishes and peels onions?" Sir Onion said proudly, "I was, but Lord Gladrags made me a knight and left me in charge of his castle." Cherry replied, "Well, I'm in charge of Lady Gladrag's wardrobe." Suddenly, they heard shouting in the distance. Sir Onion leaned out of the window and cried, "Oh, Prince Badlad's soldiers are coming this way." "Oh, what fools we are," said Cherry. "No wonder Lord Gladrags and his lady left the castle in such a hurry." Then Sir Onion had an idea. "Wait a minute. You know about beehives, don't you?" "Yes," said Cherry. "The bees are my friends." The little knight took Cherry by the hand and said, "I think I know a queen who can help us out." An hour later, Prince Badlad and his fierce soldiers arrived at the castle. They were loud and scary and armed to the teeth. Sir Onion pointed to a barrel in the corner. "Quick, milady," he said to Cherry. "It's time to hide." So Cherry jumped inside the barrel. Prince Badlad strode into the castle. He had just crossed the drawbridge when he heard a little voice. "Be on your way, Prince Badlad. This castle is not for the taking." When Prince Badlad saw the tiny knight, he burst out laughing. "So, you're going to stop us, are you, you little ant?" Sir Onion shook his head. "Not just me. I have an awesome army, and if you mess with us, you will regret it." Then Prince Badlad noticed a giant scarecrow in the corner. It was made of straw and some odd wooden boxes. The prince growled, "Right, get out of my way." He grabbed Sir Onion. The little knight waved his sword in the air. "Careful, Prince Badlad," he said. "I forbid you to drop me in this barrel." But that's exactly what the prince did. Then Prince Badlad raised his sword and rushed at the giant in the corner. "So this is your army?" he thundered. "Ha! Easy victory for me then." His sword came crashing down, tearing the coat and knocking over the boxes. But then Prince Badlad stopped in his tracks. A loud buzzing sound filled the room. The boxes the prince had knocked over were beehives, and out of the beehives swarmed thousands of angry bees. Prince Badlad and all his soldiers turned and ran. Cherry and Sir Onion climbed out of the barrel and watched them as they fled, followed by a cloud of buzzing bees. Soon, a trumpet call announced the return of Lord Gladrags. He wanted to thank Sir Onion by making him captain-in-chief of the guards. But the little knight refused. "My lord, I'd rather have a roasting spit than a sword, and I'd like to have Cherry there to help me." Lord Gladrags agreed. In the years that followed, Cherry and Sir Onion became famous cooks. People came far and wide to taste their special honey cakes. The end.